Hi, everybody. This is Brian Budd with Simply Bud here, and today we're going to be talking about, of course, the oil crisis, also all the other stuff that's going on with the cost of living and everything. Let's get right to it. Let's begin.
Cost of living crisis looks like. My 2026 life is exactly the same as my 2025 life, except that it costs $400 more per month. And that's because my health insurance went up by $200 a month. My home
where you're paying, for example, if you're paying, say, if you made like a certain amount and then you paid $286 a month, well, that goes up to $400 or something like that. Because I got that same notice in the mail, but I'm self-employed, so it went from like $600 to like almost $1,300. It was insane. I had to shop for another insurance because it was too ridiculous. I couldn't even do it. But yeah, it's crazy.
insurance went up by $30 a month. Gas has gone up almost $1 per gallon in the last 3 weeks alone.
Yes,
groceries are more expensive.
It was here in Cleveland, Ohio. I think where I was at in the suburbs here was about $267 in the middle of February. It's like $4.15 now. They just changed the price this morning, so it's $4.15 a gallon, or $4.15.9. So we got that going for us.
Electricity is more expensive, and none of these increases are my fault, and they're not your fault either. None of this is because I'm bad with money or I'm spending too much on avocado toast.
I love that.
I'm doing all
That's
the things I'm supposed to be doing.
Stop spending your money on coffee or lattes. Damn you. Why don't you spend your money? Grind your own beans. Some of the shorts on YouTube kind of crack me up because they kind of show the graphs that go from the cost of your yearly salary and the mortgage price, and ever since 1999 it's just the graph is just like, we'll have to play that in another video, but it's interesting. Yeah, it's boomer slop for them.
I'm cooking at home. I am doing low-cost hobbies like hiking and biking. But when costs go up and random stuff happens, like a leak in my roof, that means I have to pay more. This is unsustainable for the vast majority of Americans. And while I absolutely believe that an individual has the power to change their life, I also think we need to be realistic about how systemic this cost of living crisis is. In order for things to change, we need top-down change.
This has already been done by design. They're doing this on purpose. This isn't because, I don't know, Willikers, I don't know why they're going to war in Iran. It's all part of Agenda 2030. It's all part of the plan. You'll own nothing and be happy. They're doing this on purpose. And if you're just basically sitting there doing the same thing over and over again, getting a different result, and she's talking about change, but the change she's thinking about is OBI or UBI, not OBI, Universal Basic Income, which that's not an answer either, because that money has to come from somewhere.
This is what the cost of living crisis looks like.
Right, let's get another one here.
What are gas prices by you? And can you hear the tears hitting the pavement?
Can you hear the teas? Lorena Teether, Lorenat 13 in TikTok. Shout out to you, sweetie.
I mean, come on. Should I not have topped it off? $60. Gonna have to get a fifth job.
Well,
what are gas prices?
Hey, I just love the accent. It's freaking hilarious. All right, let's see what this empty skirt has to say with the news.
Prices. We're on the corner of Harbor Avenue and Pacific Coast Highway, where prices are about $5.59 at this Arco. If you pay
it's coming at you live, $5.59 at this Arco.
Cash. Believe it or not, that's actually much better than the average right now, which is near $6 here in LA County. I did talk with a few drivers who say they're hoping for a break soon.
I was like, $5.60. This is crazy. You're trying to, go around to different places, trying to get cheaper prices, but it's literally nowhere.
Of course, here in LA County,
Jesus.
prices are the greatest. Again, nearly $6, followed by
$5.99.
Ventura County at $5.95. Prices are best in Riverside County this morning at $5.84. Either way, it is nearing that $6 mark. Now let's get to some tips for drivers from AAA.
We are
Make sure you inflate your tires. That'll save you some gas mileage. Make sure you change your oil. I mean, this is pretty standard stuff, but obviously we're dealing with the average individual, right? That's what we're dealing with. So
just reminding drivers to make sure that their vehicle's maintenance is up to date, because that's not only going to be safer for everybody on that trip, but also it's going to help them save money on gas. It's going to help them maximize fuel efficiency, making sure that the tires are in great condition. The tire pressure, it's at the correct level.
remember when Obama said that back in like 2009? Go to inflate your tires. I think it was a parody
Plan
song,
ahead.
by the way, by
Use your
somebody. I
map.
forgot who it was. I think it was Mike Church. Shout out to him. And I think it was Go Ahead, Inflate Your Tires. It was like a riff off the Doors song. Anyways.
Maps app to find real-time gas prices before you hit the road. Keep in mind, the closer the gas station is to a freeway, the pricier it likely will be. She says maintain a steady speed on the road. You don't want to force the engine to work harder.
At the end of the day, you got to get to where you got to get.
You still have to get to where you have to get to.
It's like in the 70s, they were talking about you drive 50 miles an hour? No. All right, let's see what we got here. This guy talking about the gas prices are diabolical. I like his microphone. It's pretty cool.
We got gas last night, like around 5:30, 6 o'clock. That shit was $3.93 a gallon at the fucking pump at Circle K.
He's got
This
to
morning-
live in like Kentucky or something.
Or early afternoon around 12:30, I legit got gas again. Shit was $4.29 a fucking gallon. Overnight?
Winning.
Suck my...
Okay, and then the last one here, this is the redacted channel. This one's a pretty good one. Economic impact. Oil prices have soared. The Strait of Hormuz effectively closed, leading to higher gas prices and inflation. Let's see what he has to say. All right. There we go.
So while all of this is happening, the economic fallout is already here. Brent crude prices closed Friday, $112 a barrel. Price is going to go much higher if this drags on. The Strait of Hormuz Saturday morning effectively closed. Reuters also says the war has taken about 11 million barrels a day of global oil out of the supply chain. 11 million. This is why markets are shaking. Gas prices skyrocketing across the United States. Inflation now up over 4%. That's why every family watching this video needs to understand this is not some faraway conflict that doesn't touch your life. It's already here. Now, Trump is also blasting NATO, saying the U.S. does not have to be there for the alliance after Europe refused to.
Stuff because it's all a foregone conclusion. A lot of people that I talk to that I know don't even feel the hit of it yet, meaning they don't feel them yet. Believe me, by summer, even if it stopped tomorrow and they made a deal, you're going to feel it for the next year. And if it continues to run out of gas, I mean, look at the Philippines with, them running out of gas too. So, but anyways, if you like this, Simply Bud, thumbs up, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.